Love is a program that Lennox started quite some time ago. Originally started in the north when people were having a hard time getting electricity, paying for the electricity, paying for the oil. The prices of oil went up. So Lennox came up with a program to help their communities with donated a system to one of our dealers so that they could go out and help a family in need. What I love most about the program is to see our impact on the community. It means a lot to me that I work for a large company, but that we still want to help each other and get involved in the communities with our dealers. It's a lot of fun most of the time. We laugh, we kid each other, we make sure the work gets done, we meet the families, we play with the kids. So it's just one of those days that makes you feel really good inside.
So Lennox Feel the Love means to me is that we get to help people in need. With partnering with Lennox, we're able to get equipment for free. We can provide all the labor. We can take care of a family that has no air conditioning to no cost to them. And if you live in Texas for any amount of time, you know air conditioning is not an option. So we get to provide that to someone free and clear of any charge. We're definitely unique and different. We're not just in it, like I said earlier, for purely profit. We're here for the community, where we give the opportunity to help people. We have the opportunity to change pricing for people. We have the opportunity to go the extra mile without having any corporate mumbo jumbo to go through. We don't have to jump through hoops to do the right thing. We get to do the right thing because that's what we do.
My name is Alonzo Acosta. This is my wife, Isla. I was born and raised here in Texas, in Houston, as a matter of fact. So my wife is from
Ohio, and I've been here since 1979 in Texas.
We help operate a pig farm. We have 9 pigs that are under our care, and we have help from other pig friends in our community.
Yeah, we lived in Humble and woke up in the middle of the night with pigs crying, dogs whining, water up to our knees.
Yeah. So we had to get out, and from there we moved to Tomball, didn't we? So Tomball, we stayed in Tomball for a year or two. Then we bought this house in Magnolia, and when we moved in, about a month later, the air conditioner went out, and we tried to get somebody to come repair it, but they said it was too old. So it's been a struggle ever since. AC units, they're okay. Window ACs, they're okay, but they can't hold up to Texas weather, I'm telling you. So the kids were living with us at the time when that February freeze hit, and we were all in our room with all the space heaters that we had in the whole house in our room.
Had the heating
just trying
pads
to stay
in
warm.
the
We had the kids
bed.
on us, layered up, bundled up. It was like we lived in Minnesota, I'm telling you.
It was so cold in that house. It was so cold.
This winter we're going to be great.
Yes.
And we can go all throughout the house too. I'm a disabled veteran. I was in the Army for about 10 years. The doctors suspect she has kidney reflux. And what happens is she'll get kidney stones and it'll bounce around in her kidneys, and it causes a lot of problems with her. She's been septic like 4 times this year alone. So, I'm in regular contact with my sister. We talk all the time, and we're texting back and forth, and she asked me if it would be okay if she signed me up for this Feel the Love, this Lennox system installed. And I was like, oh yeah, that'd be the best thing in the world, fingers crossed, I hope I win, and it turned out that we did. So lucky.
My name is Katrina Acosta Walker. I'm Lonnie's little sister, but I kind of have this feel like I need to protect him like he's my little brother. He's just, he has the biggest heart and is always trying to help people. And he's been like that our whole lives. We have an 8-year age gap. He's 8 years older than me. And I looked up to him. He joined the Army first, and shortly after I joined, and he was just ecstatic. He had been trying to look, I looked through Habitat in Montgomery County, trying to get him some help over there. And this was just like a couple of days later, it just kind of landed in my lap. And I'm like, wait a minute, what is this? And I think I had like 2 days to submit, for the program. And I'm like, oh my God, I've got to write something. Like, what do I even write? Like, where do I even start? And I was like, no, I've got to do this. So I immediately got in there, looked at the requirements, drank some coffee, walked around, tried to figure out what I was going to say. And I just kind of went for it. And in that, it did say that he needed to be notified. It couldn't be a surprise. So I thought, okay, now I need to tell him. Am I going to be able to get in touch with him? Sometimes he kind of just is hard to get in touch with. And right away, it was just like the stars aligned. Once he found out that he did get it, he has said the whole time, I can't believe this. I feel like I'm in a dream. Like, he even said it, like the day of the install. He's like, I feel like this is a dream. I can't believe this is happening. He puts all of his needs to the side. He kind of has gone through, AC problems, his roof problems, but all of his time is spent with other family members and other friends and other people in need, and to just know that a company as big as Lennox, is willing, to donate that was incredible, because it's not something that you just instinct to look for help. We just, like I said, all try to figure it out ourselves. And, for them to have that amazing program that is for people like Ronnie that need it.
This is my first year being able to be a part of the Feel the Love program with Lennox and the Chill Brothers. And I was very excited to be able to give back, especially to a veteran. Being a veteran myself, this was something that was kind of near and dear to the heart. It's nice to provide for the community and for this family. It's really kind of exciting to be able to give back. I don't think that we get the chance to give back enough, and Lennox has given us this opportunity, and I'm very proud to be a part of it. When I first got out here to meet the Acostas, I found a very old R22 refrigerant style equipment, and it had served its life. It looked like it had been well run, and it was very old. So it wasn't operating. It hasn't been operating for a year or so, and they are really looking forward to having some comfort in their home, especially heating and air conditioning in the summers like we've had. Well, this new system, properly sized for the home, with the new R410 refrigerant, it's going to be much more efficient. It's going to provide a better level of comfort for them. Their light bill is not going to be as high as it was in the past. The heating system, being electric, is going to have comfort in the winter. And if we have any winter like we did a few years ago and it was freezing, it's going to be really beneficial for them. Being on a pier and beam house, it's going to provide a greater level of comfort than they've had in the past.
Well, I do want to give a shout out to my sister Kathy and thank her for signing me up for this Lennox Feel the Love.
I want to thank Kathy, and I want to thank you guys.
Oh yes, thank you guys.